Ah, Kugane. One of Final Fantasy XIV's more colorful cities. But even here, it hides an entire alternate game mode that most players just brush past. Situated here, at Pier 1, is a ship leading to a previously undiscovered island. An island of danger and intrigue that has come to be known as Eureka. The Forbidden Land Eureka is what FF14 refers to as a field operation, a separate set of zones that utilize a different way of leveling in comparison to the normal zones an expansion includes. Here, defeating monsters and completing fates will net you elemental experience, and not job experience. Thus, to enter, you must have a level 70 or higher combat job and completed the main scenario quest, Stormblood. Meet me in Rulger's Reach.
Aha, I'm already there.
Oh shit!
I have not played since last we recorded.
Oh, cool. Alright. We are talking to Galliana.
Galliana! Hello, I'm talking to her from behind. I'm breaking the law.
No, illegal.
Who's this? I see one character I like, and one that I don't know.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll learn soon enough. Gala Galala and Nothote Berkweb of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, if I'm not mistaken. Very good. I've a message from you from Aunt Rowena. Well, it's more of a request, I suppose, though I don't have any details of consequence. She'd like you to assist with the exploration of a recently discovered island. Surely you'd be interested in that sort of thing, being adventurers? If you are, then you should head to Kugane and seek Kotokaze, the proprietress of the Shirakaze holstery. It's a long way to go, I know, but the island's out that way anyway, so...
Are we supposed to know who Aunt Rowena is? Am I just not remembering this?
Yes. Kind of the consequence of skipping past any and all of the relic weapon grinds. Rowena is the owner, proprietress, slave driver? Of Rowena's House of Splendors. Which is based...
Oh, wait.
She's the woman who I think everyone's gripes against
Rowena's
Totaro.
representative. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
You know how everyone makes jokes about Totaro?
Yes.
They're actually talking about Rowena.
Interesting.
And lying to themselves.
Interesting. Alright, where we go? Let's see, Ethernet.
Go into the holstery.
Holstery.
Came from the wrong way I expected.
I went to the... I know I can see that it's right there. I went to the Ethernet like over there.
Alright. Voice the lady.
Oh. I see you decided to accept the invitation of the House of Splendors. Rowena will be pleased. Come, I will show you to your table.
Does Rowena actually show up?
Well...
Oh my god, she does! Oh god, yeah. Here, you take Rowena, because the other two are me.
Fair enough. Hang on, I'm going crazy.
I mean, that's me on a daily basis, but...
Jonesy, Jonesy knocked something off the desk.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Okay, it's gotta be in the room. I'll look for it later. It's good to see a familiar face in these parts, particularly that of the women who might well be my most valued customers.
Why are you here? I gather you are not expecting Kryl or myself to be attending this little tete-a-tete? As you will see, however, this is a matter which concerns us all. It all began when a vessel of the East Aldenard Trading Company happened upon an island in the Glass Ocean. A deserted island which was not recorded on our charts, and quite frankly had no business being there. Suffice it to say, we were surprised. Pleasantly so, in fact. Unclaimed, undeveloped island in such location would be a boon to our trading concerns in this corner of the world.
Kugan is bleeding us both dry with its tariffs. Depending on the goods, we're paying more than 10 times what we'd owe in Limsa or Ul'dah, which is already too damn much, believe you me.
What my dear Rowena is trying to say is that having an additional port of call in this region, one more amenable to free trade, would be in the best interests of great many parties. Which is why, upon learning of this island, I immediately authorized an exploratory expedition. The team was large and well-funded, spared no expense. Alas, only a handful returned. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
The survivors reported irregularities with the island's ether, which we believe gave rise to a number of strange and monstrous beasts. Beasts which set upon them not long after they arrived. This regrettable turn of events forced us to reevaluate our assessment of the island and put our plans on hold for a time. If development was to proceed, it would require a great deal more capital than originally anticipated.
So he came to me in mind for a handout, and I obliged. But before you scoff, know that some of my regular customers were members of that failed expedition, and what they told me was enough to justify the expense. Tales of treasure, of untold wealth and riches, and gods know what else. Aye, we'll have to wade through 'em all them beasties, but with great risk comes great reward, as they say.
Spoken like a true entrepreneur. Your ambition and ruthlessness are admirable, my lady. I dare say I could stand to learn a thing or two from you.
Stop flirting.
In any event, having formed our partnership, we wish to dispatch a second joint expeditionary force to the island. That said, if we were to send just anyone, their fate is like to be the same as that of the first.
So this time, we've in mind to send a dab hand. A veteran of 1,000 battles. A tried and true killer. See where I'm going with this? Yes, Yuan Kosetsu. Shame that he's dead.
Yeah. Oh god, I forgot how Kryl's voice went. While I lack your aptitude for warcraft, I will be joining the expedition as a researcher. The Scions have an interest in this island. How perceptive of you. You are right. This is not the sort of affair that would normally concern us. However, after speaking with the others, they have consented to my participation on account of my personal interest. You will forgive me if I say no more at this time. If my suspicions prove true, then I will tell you everything. I promise. Right then. I believe that covers everything. The company ship that will deliver you to the island is waiting to receive you. You may proceed to the pier whenever you are ready to depart.
Oh, and so you're not surprised, you'll have company. A craftsman whose help I reckon we ought to have. You should be at the pier already.
Rowena and I still have a few things to discuss, so why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you later. Alright.
Huzzah.
Azure. Now we just head down to pier number 1.
Ethernet gear numero buono.
See, I told you it was important to get this one for future use.
Sure. Geralt, that name sounds familiar. Is this the guy who helped us make the, No, it's a different...
No, he really shows up in relic quest lines. Thankfully, Alex isn't here to voice him. However, I will ask you to.
And no matter how many times you say it, you whiny little shite, I ain't about to let a bloody stranger waltz up and deign to tell me which way my bread is buttered. Now piss off!
Does your Eosian stubbornness know no end? I have urgent business on that island, and I demand you take me there at once.
Do you need me to kick the child like at the football?
I would rather you not. I could hear the shouting a half a mile away. It was like this when I got here, don't blame me. Geralt, what is all the fuss about?
Oh, sorry, Miss Cryle. Sorry about that. This here bastard was causing trouble.
Eureka, what are you doing here? Did you really think I wouldn't find out about your letter? Nerve of you, trying to get a head start on your own. Well, sorry to spoil your plans. Don't be difficult. I had every intention of requesting your assistance if and when I confirmed my hypothesis was correct. Forgive me. You must be completely at a loss. This gentleman on the right is... wait, one of you know him at least. Fuck, it does remember when I did try to do the fucking Zodiac quests. Well, as you may have guessed, Geralt will be lending his considerable expertise to our expedition. And on the left, we have Eureka Sunjika of the Students of Baldessian. And you must be the so-called Warriors of Light, charmed, I'm sure. Well, thank you not to get on the foot.
My brother in Christ.
Manners, Eureka, if you intend to accompany us on this expedition. Of course I do. If you think I'm about to let a by-the-book traditionalist like you conduct an independent investigation, you've got another thing coming.
Think. Another think. It says think.
Did it say think?
It did.
I didn't even know what I said.
Thing.
Fuck.
You've gaffed.
Yeah.
I control the channel now.
No.
We're playing nothing but Warhammer games.
Why did I bet the channel? I should be glad to welcome the assistance of a preeminent scholar such as yourself. Now, if you would be so kind as to stop badgering poor Geralt and board the ship, we can get underway. Eureka is one of the few surviving students of Baldessian. While his expertise in aetherology is impressive by any measure, so is his ego. But enough about him. We have an island to explore. If you've no matters left to attend to, speak with Rodney. He will show you aboard. Hello. So, Sam. Oh, wait.
There's more.
It occurs to me that no one bothered to tell you the name of the island we're meaning to explore. Am I correct? It's a bit grandiose and melodramatic, but we've tentatively named it for a place from Allegan legend. A forbidden land where fearsome weapons were hidden away for safekeeping. We call it Eureka. So Sam, did you remember Palace of the Dead and how it fundamentally changed how Final Fantasy XIV was played?
Yes and no. It didn't change it that much. Changed gearing.
How do you feel about doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Anemos.
Animus. Eureka, as a whole, is a fundamentally different MMO. One a little bit more old school. Think EverQuest, World of Warcraft Classic, and to an extent, even Maple Story.
Oh, gods.
It's a little bit slower paced, but well, we'll get there when we get there. Let us see what the Forbidden Land has for us. Why did I say it like that? Welcome to Eureka Animals. It fucking Wimdy.
Give me a second.
They are. So, in Animos, your stats are level. However, your stats mean next to nothing here.
Okay.
Your HP is set to item level 300 at all times. And as you can see in the corner and at the bottom of your screen, our level has essentially been reset. While our skills are capped at level 70, we now have to deal with elemental level.
Elemental level?
Essentially, it's an alternate leveling experience.
Okay. Okay.
However, it is important to note
Infinite
that
shard.
unlike Palace of the Dead and really most other places, you do not get normal experience here. But yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking windy.
Let me speak a cryo.
We're going to speak with Quire. We're just going to do the first quest here, just to get you acclimated here, and I'm going to leave the rest for night. Unless you wish to join me, which, maybe.
Alright.
I knew it. I knew it. From the moment we arrived, despite everything that has happened here, there can be no mistake. I hate to admit it, but you have the right of it. I said I would tell you everything if my suspicions proved true, and so I will. The reason I urged the science to approve my participation in this expedition is because this island is the Isle of All. The fact that, the fact that you're not like immediately clogging that tells me.
I did once I clicked into the next dialogue thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's already insane.
Yep. The selfsame island that once served as the headquarters and home of the students of Beldesian, an island that belongs on the other side of the world that was obliterated by a terrible magic. I was fortunate to have been elsewhere at the time, but I know you were not so lucky. I don't suppose you have any idea how it could have ended up here in the Glass Ocean. Alas, my memories of the incident are muddled. All I recall is a voice, that of the star, I suspect, faint and fleeting, but warm. And then I awoke on the shore of Old Charlian. How convenient for you, and utterly unhelpful for the rest of us. But that more of Gilliff's chosen heir would have received this blessing of light. And where are you off to now, Eureka? To find anyone else that might still be alive. I'll thank you not to follow. You'll look better alone. Buddy, they just said that, like, this place is fucking crawling with monsters. Do you have a weapon other than, like, that big staff?
First one, I don't like a chica. I want to be a dick to him.
Yeah, I already clicked the second one. I'm being a dick to him. I suppose you are not without your uses, given your proven capacity for survival. A proposal, then. Should I learn of anything of significance, I will return here and share it with the rest of you. Does that satisfy Cryle? Yeah, he's a handful, I know. Bit of a dick. You needn't worry about me. I am more than capable of defending myself. So, we have a mystery on our hands. Somehow the Isle of Val was transported from one corner of the world to this one. Eureka is right in that our first priority should be to confirm whether or not any of our comrades that were here are still alive. If someone is, then perhaps they will be able to help us understand what happened. I appreciate your help more than you know. But before you can begin in earnest, it is important that you are properly prepared. The stories you heard about the creatures that roam these lands were not exaggerations. They will not see you struck down due to carelessness. Geralt has been working on something that will be of use to you. Why don't you go and see if it is ready? I have various measurements to take in the meantime. Come and find me if you wish to speak later. Geralt.
Of Rivia.
Actually, I believe he's Gridanian.
Ah, I remember you. A famed adventurer, aye? Don't tell me. The Harridan's holding the dead over your head like me, ain't she? That's how she got you to sign on to this expedition to the arse end of nowhere. Ah, well, it's no business of mine. We're here and we may as well make the most of it. Much as you can make of being stuck on a godforsaken island, where the very elements are your enemy, and the only living creatures want nothing more than to make you dead.
Yeah, same old.
You've probably heard from the others about how the beasties here have been bathed in the twisted ether of this place and are somehow stronger for it. To know about all that. But I do know that if you walked out of the gates and let one take a swing at you, you'd feel it in more ways than one. Aye, not only can they rend flesh and break bones, they can also disrupt your very aether. So if you're intending to go toe-to-toe with one, you'll need a better way to improve your ability to endure said beastie's attacks. Or rather, your ability to defend against attacks of a given elemental aspect. Goes without saying the same principle applies if you want to hit the beastie's back harder, aye. Any road to that end, Cryle and I have been working on a solution. A magic contraption you can use to manipulate your elemental affinities and fight more effectively in Eureka. We call it a magia board. Might take some getting used to, but I'm sure clever lasses like you will manage. The board alone's not enough, though, I should say. You'll need these crystals, or, what were they called? Magicite, that was it. Type of crystal found here in Eureka. Pure as driven snows, or so I'm told. Lucky for you, I got one to spare, brought back by a survivor of the first expedition. Go on and take it, along with the board.
We have to share.
Huh. Just the one.
Just the one.
Reckoned you'll get more while you're out and about, so I designed it to take up to 5 in a given configuration. To affix or remove magicite, you'll need to avail yourself of that there magium elder. Shouldn't be too hard, but if you got questions, direct them to the expedition engineer over yonder. Okay.
Alright, let's go check out this Magia board.
So you can only be in Eureka for 3 hours at a time?
Yes.
Interesting.
And if you actually go to player search? Yes. Ooh, not a lot of people there. You can see that up to 144 people can be in any given instance.
Oh.
This is going to be the tricky part, as we only have 4 other people here. Oh boy. Although I do see we do have the echo, so alright. That should make some things easier. The Magia Melter may be used to affix Magicite to or remove it from your Magia board. When you have finished experimenting with it, speak with Cryo.
Okay.
So, venturing into Eureka, so yeah.
Christ alive, okay.
This is very simple. We only have the one, just put it in whichever one you want. It does not matter. And once you leave, we now have this smaller board on here.
Yep.
Here's the fun bit. You can spin it.
What?
So you can move your affixed Magicite around.
Oh.
So
Okay.
will they even let me go out? Okay, so we can't go out now. Because we're still technically in the tutorial.
What's the number ticking down in the middle for?
That, so...
Does that limit your number of spins at a time?
Yeah.
Or like affixes, rather,
Yes.
because I can see you can spin multiple ticks.
You can spin
Okay.
multiple ticks, but if it moves to a different position, it will tick down.
Okay.
Right off the top of my head, I don't know how to... I believe you get it back.
It looks like it's charging.
Either that, or speak with the Magia Melter. The important bit is having your Magicite in one element will essentially make it work like Pokemon. It'll boost your defenses against some elements and make you stronger against other elements.
Okay. I'm guessing I see arrows.
You can see the arrows, so
green
Earth
hurts lightning.
Earth is
Green
strong against
wind,
lightning,
right?
which is strong against water, which is strong against earth. And then you have air, which is strong against fire, which is strong against ice, which is strong against wind.
Air. Okay. So ideally, when you have multiple Magicite, you kind of want to have something in each triangle at least.
That depends on your playstyle.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I am interested by this so far, so like I'm asking these questions genuinely.
Genuinely. I haven't gotten that far to really experiment. I've only gotten through this
Done
one.
Eureka?
Eureka
I thought you were excited for Eureka.
I am excited for Eureka, mainly because I haven't played through all of it.
Okay.
I have done Eureka Animos. And by that point, I think I had maybe 3 Magicite, which I'm like, okay, just put it all in one. We can switch it around easily. But we'll explain more about Eureka as soon as they let us out of here.
It's funny to me that I'm in almost all Animos gear right now, name-wise at least.
Yes, so you got gear from essentially the loot boxes here.
Wow. Hello, Krele.
While taking preliminary readings, something unusual came to light. The headquarters of the students of Valdesian was situated in a tower, which appears to be encased in a magical barrier. Someone, or something, seems to have activated our defenses. I can only hope this was the work of survivors. The very possibility is enough to make investigating the tower a priority. The question is, how are we to get there? Barriers notwithstanding, traveling on foot would place us at the mercy of the wilderness. It would be safe to make use of the island's Ethernet. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be in the best shape at the moment. Not entirely sure why, but perhaps we can find a way to put it in a good working order. So, I have 2 favors to ask you. 1, attune to every Ethernet shard you find. Any difficulties you experience may help me get to the root of the problem. And if you can use them without issue, then all the better. 2, if you come across a protein crystal, I want you to bring it to me. I make this request on behalf of our financiers, to be clear, which isn't to say that we shouldn't oblige them. We should. They have been quite generous with their support, after all. I'm sure you heard this too many times before, but be careful. These creatures are unlike anything I have ever seen. Do not underestimate them. And remember to attune to every Ethernet shard you find, starting with that one over there if you haven't. I do like how it's rusted. It's been here. You may now purchase items only available for use in the Forbidden Land, Eureka, from the Expedition Provisioner. Alright. So, we can't talk to Crow. We gotta get a level up.
Yeah, boy. Grinding.
Mm-hmm. You have always said that you wanted more number go up.
Yeah, but... Hello, Provisioner.
Items. So we can get some items here that are very helpful. Eureka potions. Very helpful. Although they are a bit expensive, but that's fine.
How many should I get?
I picked up 20. So, judging... I don't want to use these because these are expensive, but judging from how it looks like it works, it'll just give you the rehabilitation effect. Much like the Palace of the Dead Ones. Alright, so right now we should probably go look for the Aetheryte, which I know where it is. But more importantly, getting a protein crystal.
Protein.
So, okay.
Okay, hang on. Let me think. Ice.
Thankfully, just clicking on the enemy, the Magier board will light up to tell you what will boost the strength and what will boost the defense.
Well, that's no fun.
It's helpful for people like me who are good as fuck. I think we're quite low level, so we don't really need to worry about the magic board. We just need to head up this way. And hope that one of these things drops a protein crystal. Oh, they changed that.
What did you?
We can use mounts just from the start. I remember that wasn't the case. Okay. We can. I don't recommend it though, since we're so low.
Probably want to fight some stuff to level up.
Yeah. Let's see how we do against these screamers. pretty good.
Oh, I just realized we're playing as our canon classes.
Wow.
You know what I meant.
Okay, this level 3 is taking a lot more.
Look at that, we're level 2 now.
For level 2.
Level up. I see Skelvingtons.
Skeletons. I'm gonna pull one over. Hey, a protein crystal.
I didn't get one.
You didn't get one? Alright.
I don't think.
It would pop on your screen. You would know. That's fine.
No protein. Valbol.
Okay, hold on. I need to figure out where the fuck this goddamn thing is.
I want to fight a Valbol in the meantime.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, shit. I have to wait. I spun one short, and now I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, we can see the Ethernet shorts. Oh, that's very far out. Okay. I mean, if you're not gonna pull it, I'm gonna pull it. Killing things as we go, as we head north, will probably be a smart idea. Maybe not, because I can see something that's level 5.
Putting another one while I've got my combo up.
What?
I have to finish my combo on There we go. Okay. I have a rotation back.
Still no crystal? Still no protein crystal?
Still no protein crystal.
Weird. Well, we just keep going until we get one for you.
You sure it doesn't show up anywhere?
It would be in your
the pop-up.
It would show up in your inventory. Like this yellow snowflake looking thing.
Okay. fighting more Balbo.
Let's try the Zerbil. Or go for the Hubble.
As long as Zerbals are Earth, because I can't rotate again. What do we got? Oh yeah, Zerbals are... I suppose we can try it. I got one. Okay.
Okay. Let's head back. I believe we can just use a return and it'll send us back to the start.
Interesting.
It's very helpful because these zones are deceptively big. Like, if you actually look at your map,
oh my god.
yeah, it's big, and there's only 3 Aetheryte shards.
Okay. We talk to the Kree now?
No, we're not. I'm gonna leave that for when we actually get started with this.
Okay. Gerbolt?
No? Okay, I guess... Shit. Do we have to talk to Cryo?
She's the only thing we've got. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bow.
Yes, okay. She will actually start the quote-unquote fun stuff.
Hello, Kree.
Went beyond the walls, did you? Find any protein crystals? Yes, this should suffice for our purposes. So tell me, have you gotten used to fighting the denizens of this island? Yeah, more or less, yeah. I should have expected nothing less from the Warriors of Light. In trying to discern the reason for the Aethernet's failure, I discovered what can be best to be described as a disruption in the natural flow of the life stream in this region. I have yet to ascertain the cause of this disruption, but I believe you may be able to help me do so by conducting field investigations in areas which I have yet to determine, but as soon as I do, I will tell you. Right, let me hand this crystal back to you. Change of plans. You're to give it over to Geralt. He needs it to do what he does best. Level 70 antiquated gear and weapons may be enhanced by Geralt, should you possess sufficient protein crystals. Lockboxes obtained in the Forbidden Land Eureka can be opened by expedition lockpicks in base camps or by Riganati in Kugane, and may yield you a variety of items. You may continue the Eureka expedition upon reaching elemental level 3. I don't think they were expecting us to have a plus 300% experience bonus here. So, I have a question. Is Geralt's quest blue?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Why?
You probably won't be able to play Gunbreaker with this.
Oh no, why?
There isn't a Eureka relic weapon for Gunbreaker. The sad thing about relic weapons is that they do not retroactively add weapons from classes that were added in later expansions.
I don't have anything else I can do with right now, then.
Well, that's fine, because I'm not immediately continuing those.
Okay.
But we can talk to Geralt.
Can't talk to you. You're settled in, are you? Good for you. I'd like nothing more than to board the first boat back to Eorzea, but no use pining for liberation what ain't about to come. This debt of mine will keep me shackled to this place for the foreseeable future, I reckon. Any road, you got that protean crystal I've been waiting for? Good. Aye, this'll do, though I'll need more than just one. And I'll only be able to merc with weapons of gear or the sword is made for practitioners of certain powerful arts. But I'll work like a dog if I have to. For your sake and mine. And then we can both bugger off this bloody rock and go somewhere every living thing ain't trying to kill us. Okay, dude.
I like Geralt. Arguably one of the best blacksmiths in Eorzea, is a complete drunkard and always completely rattled with debt. You may now create and augment Eureka gear and arms. To begin, you will need to provide Geralt with the requisite level 70 antiquated items and protein crystals. So if I just move over to my handy-dandy Eureka set, which will be Crit Mage. I may have mentioned to you that you should probably keep your level 70 antiquated gear, and this is why. Because it actually takes your level 70 antiquated gear, and uniquely for a lot of these relic grinds, the actual gear set, not just the weapon. That'll be for a while. So, talking...
I don't think I have any antiquated gear.
Well, you don't get some as Gunbreaker, because it's essentially your level 70
so I guess
job.
I'll get some when I do level 70 Red Mage.
Yep.
Or if I get Dark Knight up.
Yep. So,
Okay.
talking to Geralt, we can augment and create a number of things here in Animos, such as gear. So, yes. Oh boy, you do need a lot. We need a lot more than one protein crystal. That's 100 crystals just for the weapon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a lot. Holy shit.
Getting the weapon is the most important, but doing the armor also helps down the line.
Okay.
So it can be upgraded up to +2, and then you can augment it. Oh, I can't do it. I can't even show it off because I need the +2 weapon to even do it first. Augmenting the +2 weapon will essentially turn it into an Animos variety of the weapon, which you will need to continue later on in Eureka. And then you can just create gear. Hold on. Create our augment gear, Red Mage. Oh no, okay, so that's different. I don't remember that. So creating or augment Eureka gear could just let you see the sets for other classes. You can also exchange Animos crystals, which we don't have just yet. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Going out and just killing random monsters to get one crystal at a time isn't really all that helpful.
No.
So this is where Eureka tends to take a little bit of inspiration from Final Fantasy XI. There are there are fates here, but they're all boss fates, referred to as notorious monsters. And much like Final Fantasy XI, to spawn these fates, you need to kill specific monsters. So that's kind of it. Figure out what fate can be spawned, kill the requisite monster, and then do the fate. And you can get a bunch of experience, a bunch of crystals, and even lockboxes for it. However, here's the part where it takes a little bit from Maple Story. After level 5, once you reach elemental level 5, dying will help you lose experience.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
There is a way around this. Dying itself is not what actually loses the experience. It's being sent back to the start of the area. So, someone helpful can res you. But you better hope that you have other people in here then. However, that's really everything we have here right now for Eureka. And yeah, sure, hopefully I put in a good word for you about this place.